back, everybody, to the Warlord of SBAS Torment Ties in Numenera, episode 67. Last time we went into our mental mind, talked to those three that were a whole bunch of people in our mind. Then we fought one sorrow, defeated that one. Now we're in a different part of our mind, and we're fighting four. We already defeated one. This one's taking some hits. So I'm gonna go down here and start activating this and bring everyone around it, because I don't think it affects me. Go forward, pulse. Okay. It can only be used once, which is lame. Alright. I want you to run away. Like a coward. How far can you run? Yeah. Calistige. I want you to back up. And I want you to shoot. Yeah. I think it was just better when I just attacked it. In a range. I am phased already. I can't hit it. Yeah, it's not gonna do enough. Alright. I'm gonna have you just absorb the attack. Rin, I'm gonna want you to run as far as you can.
Right, Rin. You
towards
can
this. We'll use this one instead then. I was hoping you wouldn't attack. Oh, but apparently you don't care what I want.
Yes.
I'll use
Now.
this.
Go.
I don't know what this is, but I like it.
Use this. Get away. Don't know if I can attack and then run away. That would be nice. I can't do enough anyway.
In an instant. Perfect.
I'm
One
gonna
of the gets to do
assume.
it. Or is it the other way?
Try to tidal force. Excellent. That's not good. But that is.
Yes.
Alright, now let's hit it with a extreme prejudice. Mental. Why won't you let me do it? Okay, you want to let me attack the frozen? Then why is that even there?
Fine.
Well, that's completely useless then. Run away. Well, at least I can realize I can attack. I would try to capture or something.
Of course.
Try to get to this one then.
Yes.
Keep
If
them
you're
chasing
sure
me,
it's
then I
safe.
can
Yes.
So I don't have to worry about that one right now. Let's just start filling this one full of holes, I guess. I want you to run away because you were hurting. Aren't you doing any? Actually, vulnerability, flip minus 2 armor, 1 resistance. Alright, let's do this instead. Make it weaker. That way you can at least hurt it.
Of course.
Yeah, stab it, Rin. Yeah, knock it back too.
I think I need to lie down.
Ah, you're fine, Rin. Everyone's fine. Alright,
Let's go.
let's pew it. Now that it has that vulnerability, it's gonna be easy to take out.
Surrender.
Yeah, Siege. I'm gonna need you to finish this guy off.
Fear my power.
There we go. That worked out well, actually. Good. Let's get some distance between the other two, so we can get some healing. Well, that one can just get up, whatever. Whose turn is it? Mine. Alright. Let's see. Meh. Nothing really good there. Hide. Wants to step an ally to a point within range. Alright. Thing's gonna have to run and use up its turn to get to me.
Fine.
So we wanna
I feel better.
get Nest to Calisty so she can weaken them. You wanna run away. Calistige. You're gonna stay here, actually. You're gonna stay here, and you're gonna run all the way over here. Using up your turn. Let's see. Calistige needs some healing. The better one. We'll use this one instead.
Thank you, dear. That
There.
feels better.
And we'll do some damage. You will continue to run away. Calistige. You want to make it vulnerable so it can take a lot of damage. We'll use full, because I want to succeed at this. Because if we can make it as vulnerable and take it out, then it makes it a lot easier for me. And then... No, we're going to stay here and block it. $65. Ooh, nice knockback, kid. And you did bleeding. Ah, is that it? Bitch, we're gonna destroy you.
Missed.
Ah, we're gonna miss at 96%. What am I playing? XCOM? Yuki? Who needs health? Who has the least amount of health? Let's go with Calistige again.
My
There, full health. Yeah, I think you're good. Shoot it. I'm not gonna do shit with that. Yeah.
You are no match for me.
Starting to run low on my skill points. Alright. Let's make you run away so you don't get in a blast and so you can attack the next turn. You're in.
Are you alright?
Nice.
What have I done?
With the last of the sorrow fragment neutralized, you feel a cool breeze flow through your mind and body. Your muscles tense with dexterity and strength you haven't felt before. And your mind flows gracefully from thought to thought, exploring possibilities and sensations more quickly than ever before. Gradually, you become aware of the shadow in your mind. The sorrow still has one stronghold somewhere in the labyrinth. You've almost driven it out entirely, but not yet. Sweet. So I just have one sorrow fragment frozen. So let's check out these things
Now.
my mind now that I can. Images flicker in the air projected from the machine, reliving the same scene over and over again. As you start the device, you feel it reaching into your mind, pulling memories from the surface to the surface. And let the memory take you. You're watching a display cast through crystal prisms. The image and the colors are a jagged rainbow, just as they have been in every previous iteration of this machine, when they should be a single glowing picture at least. If this device is to function as intended, you hiss through your teeth in frustration. How many years must you waste in trying to align these energies? Is this effort fruitless? Turn it off, you snarl. Your apprentice pays you no heed. A moment longer, he murmurs. Just a moment. He is kneeling before the control panel, and he reaches in to make a slight adjustment. Above him, the images of the colors align. He sits back on his haunches, an enormous grin reaching his face. I knew it, he laughs. I could hear it whispering to me. It's like it wants to be done. This is a masterpiece. Now, what's the next step? You're not sure if your cast-off prodigy is taking to you or the machine. Talking to you or the machine. You stare at the back of his head. He is undeniably gifted. In certain aspects, you have to admit, he even surpasses you. This is, after all, part of why you constructed his body the way you did. But now that he has achieved this, do you dare to let him return to the world? He knows your deepest secret now, and holds your future in his hands. But you feel a certain affection for him. To kill him would be poor thanks, indeed. Instead, you speak.
I'm ready to learn something new.
Mezov. You whisper. He turns around, and in the instant he makes eye contact, they fall for the full force of your psychic power crashes through his meager defenses. You insinuate yourself into his memories and erase the details of his last year of work. It's a crude tool, a bludgeon, but you tell yourself that it is kinder than destroying him. You almost believe it. Hey, I leveled. Sweet. Better level. I've been messing around with my own mind. Ooh, clear mind. Free the sorrow influence in your mind, you gain +1 might pool, speed, and intellect pool. Sweet. That's useful. Let's see what a level. Increase effort. Useful, I guess. Ability to skill. Is there any abilities or skills I want to... More natural... Deception, concentration, intimidation. None of these I really care about. Ability. More damage on my onslaught would be useful, or flash. So dismay. Yeah, let's make onslaught a little bit better. There. Level. Alright, let's continue exploring the mind I just released. I believe this is... Don't do anything anymore, right? No functions, all this... Alright.
Alright.
What about this? Alright. Alright.
Yes.
What about this memory? Memory projects a looping holographic scene as you study it. You briefly feel it is probing your mind. And then the unrushing wave of artificial nostalgia is the summon as it summons memories. Allow the memory to come. You have been walking under the wasted sun for what feels like days. The sun does not move on the horizon. It's and its incessant heat has scoured the plains of life. Your water is running low, and you are seriously considering abandoning this body. And then you see the shapes shimmering in the horizon. You release an eye catcher. It will tell you if this is a mirage or a destination. It shoots into the sky, vanishing from sight. It returns with good news. You discover the oasis of sorts. You trudge onward, bitterly wishing for better boots. Then at last you reach the rude collection of wattle and dauble huts. Primitive humans gathering around you, beseeching you in strange tongue. They offer you some of their precious remaining water, and you settle down to learn the basics of their language. After a day, you know enough to understand the depth of their plight. They say the lurker in the cave has stolen the sun's momentum. They beg for your aid. After a fitful nap, you begin the perilous climb to the cave. Inside a long-forgotten installation houses a track construct. It speaks through the scree of the fallen ceiling, and it tells you that it has demanded that autocons clear the rubble. And then they refused to dig it free, so that it could return to its work and seal the plane inside the time bubble. They will come to reason, it concludes. You don't have time for this. The construct needs our poultry compared to the need of for water. You concentrate marshaling your powers, the ties you have been researching. You imagine them as a blade, and you hurl them against the construct's circuitry. The machine struggles, throwing up defense against you, but it is no match for the new energy. It fizzles and dies, and you feel a wrench as time lurches back into motion. You look at your hands. The flesh hangs loose in suddenly skeletal frame. A steep price to protect the villagers. Huh. So we saved some villagers, but it cost them. Alright, what about this one? As you inspect the device, you feel it rifling through your mind, bringing you a blur of abandoned images, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You enter the tavern, and every face turns to you. The warm Surius of conversation trails off. They know you. They know what you've come here for. The Aldal fantasy name of Thal supports the nearby clave, and the locals keep a cherry eye on the Aeon Priest. You know the dangers of the Numenera. The tundras unearthed, and given their proximity to the endless battle, they know what your tattoo means. You hear a sharp whisper, "Cast off, scum!" You don't give them the satisfaction of looking, but you can feel the tension in the room as you make your way up to the bar. The tavern keeper won't meet your eye. You know that what comes next. You sigh and turn to face the room. A large, burly woman stands in front of you. You're not welcome here, cast off. Your damn war is a bane. We'll have no cast off here. Not anymore. Get out, or by the gods, we'll make you wish you had. You feel energies building and swirling within you. You smile as savage as you wave a net of the tides. You have no idea who you're talking to. I am no cast off. I am the creator. I am the author of the endless battle. I am the changing god, and you will revere me. You hold your hands wide, and the tides spill from you. Half the villagers fall to their knees weeping as your will twists their hatred into adoration. The burly woman yanks a knife from her belt. You will not take my mind, monster. Her neighbors fall on her before she can take another step. Knives flashing, her life spills across the floor and around your feet. You step through it, trailing blood footprints to the door. And you're not sure if the disgust you feel is for the dead woman or for yourself. That's messed up.
Yes. Now.
Great. What about this one?
I'm going.
Although aromatic fog surrounds the device, and every whiff of the vapor conjures up a memory from deep within you. Good. Let the memories come. A cheering throng that spreads before you across Government Square has a voice like thunder, rolling and booming through the city. The people in it are victims, survivors, victors, and the last of their enemies kneels before you on the broad steps. You hold your hands aloft for silence. The thunder subsides to a low murmur and becomes a quiet hungry wait. They want to see vengeance, and so do you. Oh, the ache is so strong. Augusta Tel Koda, you proclaim. Orphan Maker, Hope Smasher. The crowd seethes at his titles. Today is the day of your judgment, you roar. Today is the day of Tibet pay in full for their crimes against the citizens, against humanity everywhere. Today sees an end at last to the Tibet. The crowd erupts in frenzied joy, leaning forward and whispering in his ears. You have two choices, a quick death or an immortality for which you sacrifice your ambition and your freedom. The Tibet stares at you, his strange eyes wide. Why? Because one choice will end your subjugation, here now cleaning. The other will give you immortality, but imprison you in time. But consider, one day I might die, and on that day you'll still be there here. I am giving you a gift. If you can master it, a victory, but only if you can learn the deadly art of patience. The Tibet scowls, sensing some trick. You touch him with your mind to shove him over the edge of desire. He winces as a ripple of your psyche washes over him. He rumbles, "Death holds no fear, but I will tell the future how at best it do." You smile as you turn away, signaling for the machine that will enslave him to your will. Then you pause. He was a notable foe. Perhaps he deserved better than to be a permanent marker to your triumph. You owed him the right to make his own choice, you think. Then you remember the faces of the sickened and dying. You inject him yourself. Yeah. Well, that's the story of that guy we talked to a long time ago. I'm going to end the episode here. And next time we'll continue with looking around my mind. So until next time, remember to embrace the chaos so you go mad. Bye.